Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game
together.
Let's deal with this protective charm
That's
together.
like really sweet though. I'm like,
this is so ridiculous. I am terrified of you, but I want you to be safe nonetheless.
Like-
You are scary. Please be safe.
wow.
Alright, that's very cute. Alright.
Yeah, this is a protective charm. I make these.
It's for you to keep you safe. He's like, I am a disaster.
If I was confused before, I am utterly bamboozled now.
Why do I need to be kept safe? You seem like you need more support than I do.
You're like, really?
Like honestly, maybe you should keep this.
Like, baby, here for you.
You know what? Let me get you some water. Let's try that.
Have some water? I carefully pocket the charm and take a deep breath, trying to be as clear as possible and very soft.
Very gentle.
To keep me safe from what?
It's to keep me.
Who?
We're just very nice. Who?
You have some real fear. If anything, my questions only seem to agitate the stranger more. So this is more, so you seem a little. You're at that point of paranoia when you have way too much like weed.
Yeah,
like, damn,
and it's going. You are overstimulated. You're overwhelmed. You're gonna have a bad crash.
You have real bad crash.
I am sorry.
Maybe I should open up my shop and maybe I should get you something because I'm a little. You are so baby that I feel
like I wonder if you did this to yourself or if somebody helps you maybe because you seem a little wrecked.
Like whoa.
Like whoa.
Whoa. He turns and starts shuffling down the alley, dragging his chains. Oh, I feel like I should stop you because you seem really high. Wait.
Honey, wait.
Wait, honey, please.
Papi, wait.
Curiosity compels me to follow.
Okay, this is the market scene kind of thing mixed together?
My odd visitor quickens his strides and the cowl slips from his face. He looks like a disaster. God, I would want to clean you up so bad.
Honestly though, you don't look as bad as that weirdo that came in my shop last night. And the way this pouch is made clean and beautiful and tied with nice clean cord, like, you're not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. You probably only got messy tonight. I gave you my warning. Go away.
And now the music is very soft and He skirts around the lamppost at the end of the street, but it's far too narrow. They combined the scenes.
They just took it from the marketplace. This was the premium one in the marketplace, and they just rolled it over to here and made it not premium.
Far too narrow to conceal him. As soon as I approach, the stranger lumbers away again.
I don't want to chase him anymore.
Please, can we stop?
Are
you trying to hide from me?
I would not chase you, but I'm concerned for your safety. You seem to be in a deeply altered state.
Like, yeah, actually, like, that's the only way that I could really approach this, being like, you are not okay.
Like, you need some kind of help. I don't know that I can provide it.
However, I feel like
someone should keep an eye on you.
Yes, you are, like, not in a good place. Holy crap.
No. Just him. No.
I do. No.
No.
No. Despite what he just said, he moves behind a stack of empty barrels.
You really are confused. You are really like up a tree. You are like in the heights. You see color.
You are gayer than a tree full of monkeys on helium.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, super hot. He doesn't seem that happy though.
No, no, God, okay. No. Okay, but even though he's piled high, he towers over it.
I mean, I would see over it just fine too.
It's fine. I can still see you.
If you're trying to get privacy for yourself from all the prying eyes, that is not a good choice. Just so you know.
Maybe you should go into my shop.
That might be good. It's a good place to hide in there.
It's literally over there.
Fine.
This time he crouches near a stray dog, napping in the street.
This still feels super ridiculous.
I also am like...
I feel like he should just go around a corner. There's clearly buildings. Like, there's our alleys and canals. Like, that is the structure of the city. He should just go around the corner of a building. Are we in a big open space right outside the front of our shop? Like, I get that they want to reuse the scene because it has a kind of humorous charm to it conceptually.
Yes.
And
especially because he's supposed to be big and scary and whatever else. And now you're going, actually, he's the biggest, most soft.
He is, baby.
Except that I really do feel like, again, they conveyed that pretty well with the beginning scene. They could have taken this out. Yes. I hate to say this, especially after, like, in our last episode where we were talking about changes and sometimes that sucks, but, like, this feels too much.
Like, again, it's going, I get that, basically, spoiler-wise, we know what he's trying to do, what he's trying to activate in our experience.
Right.
However, he seems like even he isn't experienced at what it takes to do that.
Right.
And that feels strange.
Yes.
Additionally, again, this suggests a large area, which in a market square makes sense, but right here...
We're literally still in front of our shop.
As far as we know, our shop is in an alley.
Yeah.
And so he shouldn't be hiding behind like a lamppost, a dog, a pile of boughs. He should go around a corner.
Yeah, and then
maybe
because
we would
we
follow him
know
around the
things
corner.
about him, we would instantly forget him. So what's
Yes.
frustrating me too is being like this also got more ridiculous once we found out that Muriel's magical power of people will forget me isn't apparently or wasn't apparently working. I don't even know. Like, it bugs the ever-living crap out of me personally because it just feels like kind of poor writing, or just going like, we really want you to find him cute and adorable and you should go date him.
And the thing
Which
is,
I'm like, if people are curious, guess what? Because they'll eventually run out of things to do. Of course they'll want to go do Muriel.
this is a part of the game. This is what you go do. You play the full game. As gamers and as curious readers, you want to know all the material in the canon eventually. And so you get this experience of going, he doesn't need to be super endearing and drawn out beyond the initial thing. Like, he was also very charming and cute right there.
Yeah, he was really
If that's what you're going for. Huge, giant, beefcake, intimidating guy who's actually Puppy.
Yep.
Anyway, straight on
like I
nothing.
said, still Bucky Barnes. It's fine.
The
stranger seems to realize the futility of the gesture, right as the dog gets up and trots off.
Dog, why did you wake me up? Excuse you.
I shuffles.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
Bye?
Bye.
Leave me alone.
Please, I just want to talk.
I'm really just worried about your safety.
Health and safety at this point.
I don't want you to walk into the canal and not remember how to swim. Because I feel like that could be a thing.
That might be you.
You could walk in and you forget that water is not air and you lay there and go, this is fine.
And then you drown.
And then you die. And that is no good.
I would probably feel bad.
Don't.
As I'm puzzling that one over, he rounds the corner behind a building and out of sight.
Excellent. Good. He finally a building. Good. Please don't follow him anymore.
Hey.
There we go.
I blink, peering up and down at the foggy street. What was I doing?
Now it's working. I'm like, he should have just gone around a building in the first place. Again, so I appreciate the cuteness of this convention in sort of a charming, like, haha kind of way, but it feels like an outdated joke or like more of an in-joke kind of thing of, wouldn't this be funny when you understand this character?
Right.
But if you don't understand this character, when you later find out that he knows he has the ability to make people forget if he's out of sight, you'd think he would know what the parameters are better. He would be more competent. Again. What I want all the time for characters is more competence and awareness of their own strengths. Now, there are plenty of people that are oblivious and do stupid shit all the time, but are competent in their field of focus.
Right.
What do you know about the thing that is my life?
Yes.
What do you know about the thing that is my profession?
Also,
now, can I seem like a total disaster nerd over here in this arena?
Right.
But that is the thing that allows him to have the life that he presumably wants.
Also, again, since and I'm assuming here, so obviously spoilers, but part of the thing is like, so spoilers for you if you've been here with our other playthroughs that we're currently still working on. For me, I'm also like, he has clearly a magical thing that he wanted, as far as I understand, like that's the thing that either like Astra gave him or he was cursed with. This is the thing that he wanted. So it's like, this is his behavior. Why is he not capable of interacting with the very thing that he wanted?
Which is why I'm going, it's a tool that he has and wants to use. He should be skilled with it.
Yes.
Going, this is my tool of choice, and you don't know how it works?
Right.
What? Oh, sorry, I am a blacksmith, but I just don't know how this hammer goes.
Right.
Feels very weird. That's the kind of thing it feels like to me.
I wonder also, though, in regards to Muriel's route, I actually am vaguely curious going, like, does it turn into some, like, weird Groundhog Day stuff? Or, like,
where you start forgetting things all the time, and then you feel like you've just started somewhere, and then he has to remember. That would be interesting. I'm curious.
And also in regards to, what is it called? The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Where you just have memories that keep falling out, and you keep going, I feel like I'm missing something. Or it's like more not like an amnesia, but more like an Alzheimer's experience.
Right.
Where you're going, I can feel that I should know this, or I know I should remember this, but I don't know what it is. You are familiar, but I don't know why. This thing seems like something I've done before, but I can't remember how to do it.
Right.
That kind of thing. Yes, I can see that. Okay.
Absolutely. I blink, peering up and down the foggy street. What was I doing?
Why am I not doing what I was supposed to be doing?
I left the shop and then... Wasn't someone else here just now? Yeah, this is much more clear.
Yeah, this is very clear.
This is very clear. I shake off the fading thought. I don't have time to dawdle. The Countess is expecting me.
I like actually how clear that is. Like, I might not be a super fan of the Muriel scene, the way it was handled, but I like the way it's coming forward. And also I can see it as basically a writer decision going, the fandom is so used to this introduction of him. If we don't want to alienate our entire previous audience, we need to leave some things in for them.
Right.
So I can see that being a business decision, even if I don't like it as a writing decision kind of thing. So there's that balance. But also this experience of going, I'm talking about what I'm doing. The Countess is expecting me. We have an unknown timeline. I know I walked out of my shop for this purpose, and then going, what was I doing not doing my purpose?
Right.
And having that be very clear that we forgot he was there rather than suddenly my mind is foggy. Like, I like that it's clearer.
What? I hurry back to the door and turn the first lock, and then the second, And then the third.
I want to know where those locks are.
I still want to know
Like I said,
because that
also,
is...
this reminds me of like a bar door kind of thing or like a club door. There's a little window in the door where you can open it up. Who goes there?
Yeah, right?
What's the password? Ask right in there. What's the password?
You suck.
Hi. Oh. Hello, Corazón.
Hi. How is the hobo fashion treating you? I'm sorry, gorgeousness coming through. Please open the door.
Yes.
Hey, of course it's you.
It would be you. It's fine.
Hi.
And the third.
Almost satisfied. I press almost satisfied. I press my right hand to the door and whisper a cross me not spell.
It takes a lot to satisfy me.
I am very exact and very demanding.
I know.
I have lots of things that I like, and I know the fashion that I like, and I have the design that I like, and you will not fight me.
You will not fight me. As we're going, I will help this person who has lost their memory. God, they seem to know themselves really well despite that loss.
Hi.
I am in for it. Damn, they are a force.
I still hot. Also
Bell me
confusing.
not.
White whirls glow deep within the door, slowly fading into the grey.
I also put it on the windows and the back door because I feel like someone else is going to be stupid.
Like
and you know
some
that hatch,
edgy motherfucker.
that hatch to get in through the roof, I do that as well. Only a key will deactivate these things. So, you know,
And
Astro...
my key.
I say, so Astro won't get bit in the ass when he comes back.
Aha! Exhaling deeply, I continue toward the narrow, mossy steps. To the marketplace.
Of the marketplace?
That's why I was like,
That is a repetition. So toward is longer than two. It's just, two is a shortening of toward.
Right.
So I've talked about a lot of sentences before where if you use the same word several times in a row, like through, though, that, over and over again in the same sentence, it feels a little awkward. So continuing toward, and then mossy steps toward, essentially to the marketplace, feels a little bit repetitive.
Right.
However, again, we're establishing we're a tiny little alley, basically because you have these tiny narrow steps to leave. Also, if you're entering a large marketplace, we got to be coming from a side street. Because you can't have, basically the marketplace is completely closed over this one tiny entrance.
Right.
So why was, Muriel's scene makes a little less sense then. Still.
Just a bit.
I stand by, it doesn't fit.
As I walk, I find myself idly toying with a leather pouch in my pocket.
Going, I thought it was burlap and tied with a leather strap. I thought it was a little cloth pouch tied with leather.
I think they said leather.
Like
leather with a twine. It was tied with twine, remember?
Okay, then I'm going crazy.
They might have also changed the pouch, but I don't know because I don't have it. So some of the reasons also why we're not pointing out every single difference is because we don't have the old stuff, and also in some way it's fun to not sit here and go, I'm going to compare this one with this one.
We're not here to break down every possible change. We're basically here to have experience again and set up a brand new character.
Aha!
Oh, yes. Come on, you got to go.
You could go.
There we go.
I also like the introduction to this because it sort of gives each character a different section, if that makes sense. Except that Julian and Nadia and Asra are all in the shop. But that could also be kind of an interesting convention of going, your main three are Nadia, Asra,
introduced immediately, so you can be the most comfortable with them and directed towards them from what we understand, the story makes the most sense if you start with one of those three.
Yes.
That is, but again, we don't know.
It's sort of terrifying considering how confusing Julian is, to be perfectly fucking honest.
I like the implication that there are actually people here.
Right.
I would like to know more about the people here, but I like that even way in the distance there are people.
They've actually got people.
Like the little shadows and stuff like that. They're there.
Yep.
However, the problem I am having here is this beautiful, clear, sparkling day, and we just walked through fog.
Yeah, no, I know.
You walk up the mossy stairs and suddenly the fog is gone. The fog is a lower streets kind of thing. It's to do with the canals and how they run them in the back. We don't get sun in the lower streets because the buildings are so high, so you have to walk up from the lower streets to the higher plains market, and there's no fog there.
Honestly, that would be cool and badass as hell.
It would.
Sounds like excellent world building.
You have the lower alleys of your city almost always have fog because of all the canals, and the sunlight literally doesn't reach down that far except at high noon.
Yep, and also you've got this thing though of basically where you've got such heat basically from the sun, and then it steams a lot. Yep, that would be really cool.
I love that too, and that basically all the open social places are high up.
That's really fascinating.
Yeah, I love that. Okay,
it's early yet, but the marketplace is already wide awake.
Good.
That doesn't look early. That looks probably about 9, 10 o'clock, maybe?
It's fine.
Whatever, we're still doing Victorian time. I'm surrounded by the sounds of friendly chatter, laughter, and vendors hawking their wares.
I mean, I know what hawking is, but I've always thought it was funny.
Hawk their wares. Honestly, I've always laughed
Hawking their wares. I just sharking it down like a crane eating a fish.
I mean, that's how hawks do it too, honestly.
It's true.
I've barely taken a few steps when an unfamiliar voice calls out to me over the sea of noise.
Oh, hey, there's our escort. She's going to actually be our formal escort.
That's fabulous. Good job.
This is going to be so great.
Hey, you must be Corazón. Over here.
So good.
Beaming brightly, a young woman waves to me from the awning next to the baker's stall.
That is super charming. They're like, we've set up. I will send an escort for you. You're not going to be lost. I, Nadia, know what I'm doing. And then here's the escort.
That's brilliant.
I love that.
The baker's sun-speckled face also lights up with a broad smile.
God, him and his partner have the most amazing fashion.
I love it.
It's so
It makes me so
good.
comfortable.
Aha! Corazón! I didn't know you and Portia were friends.
Ah, see, more introductions to characters.
Seems she knows everyone in town, eh?
We've only just met, but I'm sure we'll be best friends.
Fast friends.
Best fast friends. Fasty
The
bestie
fastest
friends.
best friends. You know what?
Fasty
You're
besties.
damn cute and also way more put together than I was expecting. You know what? I feel a little disheveled next to you. You know what? Good job. Hi, I'm Portia.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Portia. It's fantastic and great. I'm kind of short, and it's a little interesting to have you around.
I gotta
And
gently look up to you because wow.
Wow.
But also, look at your sandals. Look at your skirts and your pants and your scarves.
got
and
your array.
You look amazing.
Wow.
Honestly, Nadia, I can see why Nadia picked you.
Hi.
Holy crap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone would pick me if they knew what was good for them.
I'm sure they would, but you look, exactly her type.
Aye.
The type she's never found before, ever, until now. Ha!
Uh-huh.
I'm Portia.
I'm Portia. Nice to meet you. She offers me her hand to shake. The skin of her small palm is rough against mine. A little callous, but it's okay. I have some creams for her. She'll be fine.
Going, oh, I could help you with that. Gently grabs your hand, going, sweetie, you should treat your hands good.
Portia, whoa.
Portia, whoa. Also going, I also feel your very soft hands, and I go, whoo, kind of freeze, like, I don't know what to do. And I was going, you could take care of these. We have creams for that. We have spells for that. You could have such soft hands. They'd be
Oh, it'd
beautiful.
be beautiful.
They're going, well,
You
you
could
know,
probably use them on Nadia too if you wanted to.
Aye.
It's okay. Aye.
work really hard.
Whew. Aye.
Careless.
What? Are you escorting me to the palace?
Are you the escort I am expecting?
Ooh. Hey, yep, give me just a second and then we'll be on our way.
Hi, sounds good.
Aye.
Hi.
Portia has a basket of pomegranates, holding them up for the baker to inspect.
See, Baker, I'm experimenting with pomegranate bread. I think it'll be a hit.
Honestly, I think there is something.
Pomegranate flat bread. I think it'd be really good, like rolled like crepes.
Aha. Our usual trade. I'll throw in another fruit from some chamomile cakes.
All right.
Oh, they've changed this quite
This
a
is
bit.
very different. This is charming.
Oh.
Also, there's no choice. Stop at the pumpkin bread seller or not. This is very direct. Again, it makes more sense. I like this.
Yes.
Oh, you have yourself a deal.
Fruit and cakes exchange hands. Change hands. Excuse
hands,
me.
yes.
And the baker hands me a roll of my favorite pumpkin bread with a wink.
My partner loves talking fashion with you so much. I would give you bread every day just to see them smile so much.
It's fantastic. I
It's
love
so good. You come by any time, okay?
Oh, believe me, I will.
Excellent. I hear you are off to the palace. That sounds exciting. Don't forget about us down here in the market, okay?
Oh, why
when
would
you are
I?
famous and important, and everyone screams your name instead of whispers it. Corazón. I see you are on your way. You deserve it. On the house, Corazón. Give my best to Astra as well. He's a disaster and he needs it.
He's such a hobo.
It's okay.
He's my hobo, though. It's okay. He's my hobo
But he's
master.
mine.
He's hobaster.
Oh, God.
I always do.
I always do. I always tell him that you are kinder than I am.
Portia leads me up the well-worn stone steps past the fortune teller's booth.
Aha.
Every now and then, I catch her sneaking curious glances at me.
Her going, you look amazing. Look, where did you even get that fabric? That embroidery, I've never seen that
So
style
we go
before.
to the fortune teller's place, and then every now and then, that sounds awkward. There's
So
something...
we're walking towards it, and as you've been walking towards it, away from the pumpkin bread seller, she's been glancing at you.
Okay.
So every
that
now
just
and then
seems really accelerated.
may suggest more time than I'm experiencing.
Right.
On the other hand, it could be like she continues glancing at me, and that's what they're conveying.
Maybe.
Because every now and then sounds further apart to me, unless you assume the fortune teller stall is quite far away.
Yes, so that's
Like
the
she
thing where
leads
I
me
said that sounds
through
weird.
a winding path in the market towards the fortune teller's booth, or past
Every
the
now
fortune
and
teller's
then
booth,
glancing at
me every now and
yeah.
then. So an expanding of the time would help me.
Yes. So, Corazón, the Countess said you're a magician.
Now, of course, I'm going to bleed into Pasha. You'll be fine. You're doing great.
I know! A magician's apprentice!
A magician's apprentice, honestly, his standards are too low. I am never stopping apprenting until I am better than everyone. Then, until I can truly be called a master, I am not a magician at all, just an apprentice.
Just an apprentice.
Please to
I'm
meet
so
you.
humble.
I am very humble. My
very well.
standards are all my own, and they are so high. I may never meet them for myself, but that's okay.
The sadness. Portia's eyes widen to the size of saucers.
Whoa.
Well, you know what? She can widen her eyes to the size of saucers all she wants because this plate is moving on! Thank you very much, guys, then, for joining us. If you appreciate what we do and would like to support us, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We got some links in the description down below.
Yep.
But other than that, I have been Scandal.
And if you think anyone else would enjoy this playthrough and you wouldn't mind pointing them our direction or sharing us with them, we would greatly appreciate it. As well as if you like any of our headcanons or our interpretations of things, or you have thoughts on the text and the revamp, we would love to hear from you. So we say like and comment, but we would love to hear from you.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you.
Bye!